Hi, my name is Brooke D, and this is my first speech for oral communications. In my audience, I have David, Lauren, and Paul. I'm using a scrapbook for my visual aid to show my family and describe how they've impacted me both personally and professionally. By a show of hands, how many of you knew that a child inherits half of their DNA from their mom and the other half from their dad? Like myself, many of you have been influenced by your parents physically, mentally, and professionally. My mother is a teacher and my father is a carpenter who owns his own business. They have made many choices in their lives that have affected me both positively and negatively. If you think about it, almost every aspect of your life was based on a decision made by your parents. The sports teams you've joined, the schools you've attended, even your career path. My mother was a cheerleader throughout her high school career and thought that I would be a perfect fit. Obviously, at the age of 4, I didn't have much say in the sport that I wanted to play. I cheered for the Andover Apaches until I attended high school. Since cheerleading was all I knew, I grew to love it. I wanted to excel, and my goal was to join the varsity cheerleading team. My dad would take me to private lessons so I could improve on my tumbling skills. The last day of tryouts my freshman year was when the coaches announced the varsity squad members. I remember the day like it was yesterday. I was sitting on the cheerleading mat holding my friend Ellie's hand. The coaches yelled out, "If you hear your name, you made the team." So I closed my eyes, and the first name called was Brooke D. Needless to say, I was ecstatic and went on to be the varsity cheerleading captain my senior year. At the age of 5, my parents signed me up to attend St. Philip Neri Catholic School. The school held 1st grade through 8th grade students. Each class consisted of approximately 15 students. I would describe my overall education as above average due to the smaller class sizes. Throughout the years, I was taught and practiced Catholic faith. Other than my beliefs being influenced, I also learned morals, values, and manners. Many of the children I've attended school with, I consider my best friends still till this day. In high school, I had the most wonderful guidance counselor. She was a true role model. She helped me make my class schedules, talked to me if I ever had any problems, found scholarships for me to apply to, and helped decide what college was right for me. I now aspire to become a high school guidance counselor. I believe this career path is right for me because, like my mother, I have a passion to see children succeed. My mother and I share similar qualities. We are trustworthy, compassionate, determined, and committed. In addition to that, my father and I plan on building a Boys and Girls Club for underprivileged children. My goal is to show children that they themselves can become anything they want. I want to instill morals, values, manners, and goals within these children. As you can see, my parents and their decisions have shaped me in many ways. If I wasn't a cheerleader, what sport would I be playing? If I didn't attend St. Philip Neri, what would my education and religion be? If my parents didn't push me to pursue being a guidance counselor, what career path would I be on? Woo!